Hello and welcome to Ada Plays Front Mission First Remake. Oh, right. Help and options, settings, audio, master volume. Let's go ahead and turn this down a little. I think that should be fine. Should be okay. Instant battle, keep these off, battle speed normal. Okay. Yeah, I haven't set this game up yet. So welcome to Front Mission. We will be playing new game. We'll be playing on normal difficulty. We'll play with modern, and we'll play the OSU side. So this is a easy. This is a turn-based mecha battler. It originally came out on the SNES. It got remade / ported for the DS, which is where I played it. I played the crap out of this game as a kid. It's part of the reason why I have a grinding addiction, and I will show you why. But as said, we will be playing the OSU side of the story. So the story has two perspectives. One being from Captain Royd Clive, and the other being from Lieutenant Kevin Greenfield. But OSU is recommended for the first-time players. We are going to rename Royd here to... Nope. We're going to rename him to me. Let's call this nerd that. And yeah. Mission details. 2100 hours. Board a light submarine in the Huffman Island city of Manessa, Oceania. 0400 hours. Rendezvous at waypoint 30 clicks offshore of Fort Monas. Jesus Christ. UCS territory. Transfer to camouflaged cargo ship and proceed to the landing point. 0430. Commence covert reconnaissance operation of UCS manufacturing facilities in Larkus District. In light of recent tensions between the two nations, you are prohibited from engaging in any hostile actions toward UCS units you may encounter. Karen, this is Rabbit 1. I've reached the recon point. How does it look? It's quiet. Too quiet, maybe. I don't see anyone. So here's one of the things. There's no voice acting in this game, so I'm gonna have to read everything out. Be careful, Karen. Don't worry, Ada. I'll be fine. Oh look, it's Riju. Lieutenant Miera is a capable soldier, Captain. I know you two are engaged, but you should not worry yourself so. Yes, I know, thanks. Now clear comms. Apologies, Captain, but I have to wonder. Why go to all this trouble, violating the treaty even, to recon this rundown factory? Oh, for the love of good Christ, why do I keep yawning? All I can say is, this is part of someone's agenda, and I don't like it. This factory. What's wrong, Karen? I can't believe they'd... This isn't right. Karen, report! Oh no. Enemies. Enemy Wanzers. Yeah, so all of the mechs are called Wanzers. But how? Why didn't we pick them up earlier? You have to get Karen out of there. We're going in. Driscoll. You're right on time. Now let's see how well they've trained you. Mouse, WASD, Q and E. Okay. I think I figured out how to play this game. And turn. I'm surrounded. You didn't move. That's kind of why. Damn it, Driscoll. Well done. A new pilot's first reaction to incoming fire is to cover their eye camera, not the torso where the cockpit is. Alas, that valiant effort will be in vain. Dickhead. Karen, hang on. Ada, no, stay back. I didn't even bother to look at this dude's name. I don't think it'll matter in the end. No, Karen! I'm not gonna bother screaming. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother yelling out for her. Again, like, oh shit, I just whacked my mic. Uh-oh. God, I am such a fucking professional here. What? No. Bollocks, stop it. Cancel. Move. Okay, left click only. Got it. Aha! An enemy! Shoot him! Dickhead! You'll pay for this! Do you have any idea how hard it is to fucking get new paint? It's really not that difficult, actually. Alright, okay. So that's how I move the camera around. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna attack this nerd. Awesome. We fucking killed him in the first shot. Nice. Alright. You're gonna go here. And you're also going to shoot the... Oh, you have an ibis? Aw, man. Yeah, that's what I thought. Who's this? OSU soldier. Right. It's just some random dude. Oh, I have a missile launcher. Oh. You know, I should probably stop and actually look at what my guys had. Yeah, we'll try and punch you. Or shoot you, rather. Ah, cool, he broke his legs. Alright. You will use the missiles. Damn it. Alright. Riju, great. I'm gonna use you as a teaching, moment. So, the way you do battle is just like that. You're trying to core the enemy body. I don't even care if you actually fucking get this nerd. Oh, prove me wrong. All right, cool. So you're trying to, like I said, you're trying to destroy the body of an enemy Lancer. first and foremost. Doing so removes the enemy as quick as possible. However, if you want to farm experience, because experience is based off of how many hits you land on an enemy, using machine guns, like what I have here, to land multiple hits on an enemy will do you more, or it'll give you more experience than just coring an enemy like that. Driscoll, this should be enough. Now to cleanse this place with righteous fire. What? Captain, stand back. You two are the closest to the factory. Aw, man, dude. The OSU soldier that was with us is just straight up dead. June 3rd, 2090. The Larkus incident. The Unified Continental States publicly accused the Oceanic... I'm not gonna read this. Fuck that. I can't keep up with the reading speed. Basically, I accidentally to war. Well, shit. Look at the little Wanzer. The Wanzer pilots who were present at the site were reclassified as MIA during exercises. Aside from top-level army officials, only these pilots have any knowledge of the actual events that occurred in Larkus. A year after the Larkus incident in the Barrenden district of Hoffman Island, OSU territory. Arena manager. You're up next. Get in your Wanzer. I hear you. I know you're on a winning streak, but lose a couple here and there is better for business, you know? Fuck you. Ada Clive, we need to talk. I don't like that. I don't like that name at all. I should have kept him as normal. Didn't you see the sign on the door? Authorized personnel only. Get the hell out. Hold on. Who are you? Come on, it's your turn in the arena floor, Ada. Hurry up and get down there. Go on, I'll speak with you later. Man in shades. Announcer, and now, the night's main event. On a 12-match winning streak, Ada Hellspawn Clive versus Jack Crimson Sutherland. Very fitting that I was called Hellspawn. Lupus and Shrike. Alrighty. So this is where I'm going to spend 90% of my time. Ow, you fucking dickhead. Yeah, go ahead and miss. Bastard. Ow. What do you mean you have only 1 HP in your arm left? Go ahead and die. Jesus. Congratulations, you've won the match. Man in Shades, nicely done. Glad I didn't go through all the trouble for nothing. My name is Olson. I'm in command of the Canyon Crows mercenary group, affiliated with the OSU Army. They're using mercs now? That's right. Just between you and me, the OSU is losing. Bad. The Army refuses to admit that it couldn't slug its way out of a wet paper bag. And so we need mercenaries, real soldiers, like you. So you've come to recruit me? You're fast on the draw. Yes, I want you to work for me. I want you to lead the Crows. I'm not going back to the Army. Not even to avenge Karen's death? What would you know about that? Everything. A man in my position has to do his homework. You were in Larkus at the time of the infamous incident wherein Karen was KIA by UCS forces. You were unceremoniously discharged, your records and your very existence deleted from MSU databanks. and you've spent the last year drifting from one town. Ugh. Jesus. From one town to the next, earning your pay as an arena prize fighter in dumps like this. Ellipses. Come with me and you'll get a chance to find the man who killed Karen. That's the least you can do for her, don't you think? Where do I sign? Good. Welcome to the Crows. There's a transport plane waiting for you at the airport that will take you to your first assignment. Visit my office in the military ward once you're ready. And take this 1,000 Huffman dollars. And take this. 1,000 Huffman dollars should cover any Wanzer upgrades you might need. Barindon. Alright, let's go to the shop. Wanzer dealer, what can I do for you today? I want to point out, he has body parts of Wanzers just hanging from his rafters. This terrifies the shit out of me, because these things are like thousands of pounds. But we're going to go to setup. So this is my Wanzer. It is referred to as Shrike. What we're going to do is we're going to go to this hand, and we're going to grab the Siege. What shoulder would that be? The right shoulder? Yes. Okay. We are now going to go to parts, right arm, and we're going to grab this one, Zora 3A. So this is the way parts are set up in this game. So you have four main body parts, or you have four main body parts. You have the body itself, which changes, which is really cool based off of what you have equipped. So right now I have Tendis, which is what looks like this big aircraft looking thing. It reminds me of like a C-130. But you can get all these different styles of bodies and whatnot. And then they have different status, or different stats, rather. You have defense, which is how much damage that it can soak. HP, which is, how much health it has. And power on the body. You want, you really want, parts, or you want bodies that have high, power ratings. So, the Zora 3A. But we're not going to grab it just yet. When it comes to arms, the reason why I grabbed the Zora, like earlier, is because it has this hit rating. So, arms apply accuracy to whatever weapon you are holding. Be it SMGs, machine guns, even melee weapons. So you want weapons, or you want parts that have a high hit rating, or if your pilot is skilled enough, you can go for ones that have higher HP and defense to put them on the front lines. For legs, you're wanting to look for this move stat. The higher the move stat, again, the Zora is the best one here. The higher the move, the more tiles you can cover in a single turn. CPUs, on the other hand, are used to modify your stats. So the one we have is this Cyrillic looking one that gives us plus 30 to our short skill. So that means any weapon that uses the short category will hit a lot harder. Whereas Zera here is pretty balanced. It's not very good. It's only 8s. Oh, good lord, why am I yawning so much? It's not even that late right now. I'm actually recording early for once. Usually it's like 3 or 4 a.m. Whatever. Zera's good if you're wanting a more balanced playthrough. Cyrillic is for SMGs and the like. This one seems to be more melee and long focused, but it has dodge. And then again, we'll go over that. We don't have any backpacks right now, so we're not even going to worry about that. Jumping back up to weapons real quick, we only have 2 available. The Siege and the Zyger. I think that's how you pronounce that. So in this game, you have short, which is short-range weapons. These are your machine guns, rifles, all that kind of stuff. Weapons that have a 1 times 10 means they'll do 1 shot, but it'll score 10 damage per shot. And as you can see, it has a hit score of 78. So it's fairly accurate. Whereas the Siege only has 2 damage, but it does 5 shots per attack. So that's what you really want when you're going through this game. This game's pretty old, and so it's very simplistic in its designs. And just using Siege here, you can beat the whole game with just this one gun. I've actually done it. It's not pleasant, but it's possible. And then of course you can change the paint of your color, or the color of your Wanzer. This is actually a good tip, is to recolor your Wanzers. And then you can change the name, but we're gonna leave it as Shrike. Only because I'm lazy and I don't feel like coming up with a name for it right now. But you get a whole bunch of other pilots later in the game, so it's not a bad idea to recolor your different mechs in order to be able to tell very quickly who does what. And of course we can talk to the Wanzer dealer. He just teaches us how to use the shop. You know, select buy to purchase items, question mark if you want pointers. Setup lets you compare. You can also buy whatever you have equipped and whatnot. Hope to see you again soon. Yes, Wanzer dealer. We're gonna pop in the bar real quick, and we're gonna go chat up to some of the people in here. Bar, the Wildcat. Talk, bartender. I'll be serving statesmen if the Union doesn't get their act together. Let's talk to him again. Oh, same deal. So I usually try to talk to people about 3 times whenever I get to a city. Here's Hash. Hey, I'm one of the factory grease monkeys. You got a question about machines, I'm the one to ask. Sometimes when you're talking in the bars, they'll give you hidden missions, or you can recruit some of the pilots. Musar. Wanzer pilot, are you? Let me give you a few pointers on Wanzer setups. It's all well and good to cobble together a Wanzer with all the parts you want. You'll get better mileage by specializing. Focus on HP and defense stats to make your ride take more hits, or focus on hit and movement ratings if you fancy hit and run tactics. Whatever you do, always think about your ride's body stats. If that section gets destroyed, it's all over. Which is true, except for the fact that I've played this game a number of times. I know how to make it pretty broken. And here's Beretta. I beat him up pretty good in the arena. Now he doesn't even have the cash for repairs. Heh. You be careful out there, man. Real war is nothing like the arena. Just make sure to repair your ride's body and stay in the fight. I'll finish that bastard off next time. And again, just the same dialogue on all these dudes. Again, I'm just talking all of them to make sure I have enough whatever. So now we're gonna go to setup, and although it won't apply for now, we're gonna go to items, stock, and we're gonna grab one of these repair smalls, and basically these are just healing items. The smalls will get you through like 90% of this game, at least as far as I found. most mechs aren't really going to be like for a long while. They're not going to be running above like 150 to 200 HP. So make sure to save because this game is kind of glitchy and likes to explode. But now we're going to go to the arena. So here's... Oh, hang on a second. Cancel. Arena. So, great chance for me to show off skills and whatnot. So like I said, you have 4 skills in total. You have melee, which is all melee weapons. Short, which applies to all the ones I mentioned earlier, including like grenade launchers and the like. Long is only used by shoulder weapons. And dodge, although it doesn't have any associated skills with it, the higher your dodge number, the more likely you are to avoid getting damaged. Movement is how many squares you can move at a time, and then, of course, So, we're going to pick one of these dudes who has the lowest odds rating, which appears to be Rudensky. And we're going to bet Frugal. So the reason why you want to go low odds is because you're more likely to win against these types of characters. So see, I got 4 experience out of that. Huzzah. And this is where the main gameplay loop comes in. Hang on one second. I seem to have forgotten to mute my Discord. Oops. Give me 1 second to mute this for an hour. Okay. Sorry about that. Congratulations, you've won the match. So, as you can see, we went from like 430 to 520. So even though I bet 200, I only got slightly less than that. So this is how you farm experience and money in the game. This is where you're going to be spending like the majority of your time. Now, I mentioned earlier, long applies to all shoulder weapons, which are all missile launchers. So there's no missile I can buy in the store right now, so I'm stuck with the PIZ-3. But I've lost. Damn, he really fucking cored me. Yeah, and see, we went from 520 down to 320. So we're gonna go back to betting on low, actually. And this is basically the gameplay loop. You just sit here and you shoot at these dudes back and forth, and your main goal is to try and... Oop, wrong button. Oh well. Not a hearty issue, but yeah. So your main goal is to try and beat it, or try to break at least 2 body parts per match. So that way, you get more experience based on the number of shots that you land and how many body parts that you break. So if I break only 1 body part, I only get 4 experience, but if I break 2, I can get 6. And then of course you get a small portion of experience based off of how many shots you land. So again, like this is the main gameplay loop. This is why I said I have an addiction to grinding. When I was a kid, I spent hours maxing out everybody's stats in this game. Like, I would literally just sit here and I would just hold the A button until like 10 or 20 minutes had passed, and then I would go and check again. Because like I said, I played this game on the DS. So, and now if we come back and we check, you'll see that the short XP has ever so slightly gone up. This is really just how this goes. You just sit here and you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to cut most of this out in the later episodes. I'm just really showcasing it for this one in particular, just to showcase, hey, this is how this works, this is how it goes. The reason why I'm using the Siege as opposed to the Raptor is because it has that one extra shot to it. Again, more shots, more whatever. But after that, we're gonna get out of the arena, and we're gonna go to the military ward because I want to actually show some of the story. So here we are talking to Olsen. Are you all set to go? Yeah, we're not gonna get much out of the arena. Good luck. Or good. Let's board the transport. I hope you don't get airsick. Oh look, it's Riju again. Captain Clive. It's good to see you again. Riju, what are you doing here? I decided to stay on Huffman after my discharge. I couldn't go back to Japan after what happened. Colonel Olsen found me and recruited me. I had no reason to say no, so here I am. Hello, Natalie. The blonde-haired, blue-eyed femme fatale who actually sucks ass. You are such a bad pilot when you first get them. I'm sorry to interrupt. Captain Clive, I'm glad you decided to join us. I'm Natalie Blakewood. I've been ordered to serve as your second in command. Welcome to the Canyon Crows. Are we all done with introductions? Yes, sir, except the crows who aren't present, of course. They'll get their chance. Let's go. Riju has joined your squad. Natalie has joined your squad. Keith. Contact at 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Screw that, we're surrounded, JJ. What are we gonna do now? This is all your fault. I told you we shouldn't have gone this far. What? You're the one who said you wanted to find some easy kills for extra cash. We'll split it 50-50. 50% of 0 is 0, man. Cut me some slack. My folks need the money. What for? Your funeral? Aha! Hooray for reinforcements. I told you we didn't have to worry. What's going on? Keith, is this your idea of covert reconnaissance? Walking up to the enemy to shake their hands? What can I say? They looked a bit lonely, so we thought we'd play with them a little bit. Is that supposed to be funny? Cut it out, you two. Now's not the time for this. Captain, we await your orders. UCS officer. There's only 5 of them. What are you waiting for? Advance! Yeah, there's only 5 of us, and that's because I'm about to fucking kick your goddamn ass. Okay, so there's only one dude down there. So this is what I was talking about. So each of these tiles is how far my character can move. So we've got 3 dudes up there. So we're gonna send the MC forward in turn. We're gonna send Riju on down here. We're gonna end turn. Now Natalie, we're gonna have her go over and we're gonna have her try to fight this nerd. She's really not that good. Well, at least she's better at dodging though. I can't blame her on that one. Alright. So Keith will come here. We're gonna end phase. And then we'll have we'll have JJ come over as well. We'll have him intern. So now we'll have the enemies go through. Oh shit, she's about to get her fucking teeth rocked in. Oops. Oh, looks like JJ is gonna have to fight. Whew. Why is everybody equipped with one-shot guns? Ow! Jesus. Mistakes. Ow! Alright. I should have sat and farmed a bit more. Whoops. Oh well. Cool. So we broke his legs. So if you're able to break the legs on an enemy, they'll be less likely to move. Or dodge, rather. Alright, how do we get to you? So we're gonna have to go here first. You can just sit and focus on fighting this nerd. Cool. Ow. 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 Yes, this is why I said, like, having multi-shot weapons is definitely better than having single-shot ones. Because sure, single shot's really good for breaking specific pieces, but if you miss with that one shot, thank you for showing me, or thank you for proving my point here, Riju. If you miss with that one shot, that's it. You're just out that turn. Thank you, Natalie, for finally doing something useful for once. Alright. I clicked the wrong button. Oh, this is not going to go well for me. Ow. So ideally, the way you would do this is, you would gang two dudes up on a single target. But because there were more enemies than there were my allies, I've had to do it this way. Why'd you break the arm that didn't have a gun in it? Ow. Let's try using the punch. What's the worst that could happen? Ah, cool. She killed him in one punch. Nice. Too bad she's not a good melee unit. Otherwise, I would do that more often. Cool. Alright. Ow, Riju's about to die. Please, just... Okay. Okay. We're going to have my character move here. And we're gonna have Riju run away. Use item, small repair, use small repair on body. Yeah, so as I said, like, small repair restores 50 HP and is so much, it's so useful when you when you only have like 70 HP total. Man, Natalie's gonna need to try and heal next turn too. I gotta hope that... I can hope that I gotta break this dude. Come on, come on. Went for the legs. Okay, please don't go for Natalie. Yes, he went for Keith. Haha, you fool. You've signed your own death warrant. Alright, so we've broken 2 legs and an arm. Cool. We also need to use an item for you. We'll do body. We'll have Riju run this way. Alright, who do we have? Natalie. Use item. We need to get you... We need to get your body patched up. So if you use an item, it ends your character's turn. Fucking Keith, you missed all of those, dude. Come on, man. Like, you can do a little better than that, dude. Like, JJ's taking like 3 dudes on his own. Ah, fuck. He shot me with acid. So what that does is it lowers the defense on your, the Wanzer. So I will take more damage this way. Crap. Hi, buddy. How's your healthcare? Apparently not that good. Alright. Let's just focus fire on this dude. Yeah, Natalie's only doing 1 damage against this guy. That's the difference in their strengths. Oh my god. We're going to have to get Keith out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ha, you missed. Oh, wait. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm not gonna get much money from this mission now, you fucking bastard. We're gonna have Natalie go fight this nerd up here. Yeah. Losing Keith Battle 1 is not what I expected. Crap. Huh, you missed, fuckhead. This is not going well for me. Okay, we'll go stand Riju on this side. Riju! Riju, buddy! Natalie is showing you up here, dude. Look, even JJ's hitting better. Come on, man. Okay, well, at least now he can't punch anybody. That's, you know, not bad. And now he's completely defenseless. Alright, cool. I don't have to worry about this nerd anymore. When you break both arms off an enemy, they're unable to do any kind of damage. Oh, come on, JJ. Go, missile launcher. Of course I hit him in the hip. Ah, cool. My character leveled up. I'm now level 2. Cool. We shot his legs. Richu leveled up. He's now level 2. I wonder if Natalie will level up. UCS Commander. What? How? The UIC was never this good. We salvaged a Zora 3A arm. The area is clear of hostiles. Captain, let me formally introduce you to Keith Carabel and Jonas. I'm just gonna call him JJ. 2 more members of the Canyon Crows. Just make sure you never stand behind me and we'll get along fine, Captain. Captain. The Colonel has asked us to report to the military ward in New Milgen. The facilities there will also let us repair and resupply. Mission completed. We only lost $340 because of fucking Keith. Alright. Let's move on up to New Milgen. New Milgen. Let's go ahead and save. And that's where we'll end this episode for now. I hope people enjoy this because this is a small portion of my childhood, and oh boy, is it going to be fun to grind off screen to make sure the characters don't end up like Keith today. Looking at you, buddy. Looking at you. I've been your host, Adaptus, signing off.